Welcome to another episode of Walkie Talkie. And as you can see, I'm walking in like a bush. Look at my feeds in LinkedIn, Facebook, and I'm just seeing so many people are commenting on what the politicians are doing. Now I'm getting gutful. We must all realize and appreciate the fact that politicians are nothing more than liars. There is no such thing as an honest, good politician. They're only firing us up. This racism thing about whose land is whose, and it's getting to the point now that we are being influenced as normal people. And really, we all want land. And do we want a land or do we want a townhouse? You know, what is the use of having a land if the land means nothing? If you can't work it, if it's expensive, it's hard work to plant things and make animals fat so we can eat them. I don't want land, and I'm sure that 90% of South Africans don't want land. We all want an opportunity to become self-sufficient. We all want to have an opportunity to itch a living out for ourselves. But the way these politicians are going on, it is as if everything needs to be their way. You know, some of them are chanting things like kill the Boer. I mean, that man that shouts that, he doesn't know what apartheid is. And I think his ancestors are not South African. Is his dad from South Africa? I think he's not. But anyway, now I'm getting fired up about it. And that's exactly my point. Why are we allowing these people to dictate to us? As I can tell you as a believer in Jesus Christ, that this is demonic. This is not from God. This is not our hearts. It's a sick thing that's creeping into society, and it's everywhere. If you look at America, UK, Europe, everywhere, it's like these demonic activities are just on an increase, and they are making people angry. They are really riling us up, and it's unnecessary emotions that we're spending. I believe that South Africa has got the potential to become an awesome country if we stand together. If we get rid of the past. We can't live in the past. We can't drag that with us. Yeah, look, apartheid was terrible. I was 19 years old, thank God, when that ended. So what advantage did I get from it? I didn't inherit my dad or my mom. They just survived. So, yeah, you know, I also saw the one post that we must apologize. I can't apologize for something that politicians insisted on implementing. Apartheid was a political thing. It wasn't a peace legislation that I wanted. I had no idea what apartheid was. Neither did most of the black kids from those years. So if we're going to hold on to the past, we're going to get angry. We're all going to get bitter. We're all going to get twisted. We're going to start hating each other even more. And this is fueled by these politicians. I'm really just gutful, and I want to stop and bury the hatchet and think about our future. Think about what our kids are seeing, our grandchildren. Do we want them to continue this struggle? It's silly. It's about time that we stop this. So anybody that's not demon possessed, and you know who I'm talking about, these things that we're hearing and experiencing and seeing in the media is all driven by demons. I don't care what you say. There's a spiritual realm. And this spiritual realm is influencing us in this physical realm. So don't give them ammunition. Don't comment on his posts. Don't share fake news. Even if it's true news, just listen here, guys and girls. Let's just forget about all of these politicians and let's think for ourselves. I mean, I know of white people that are racist. And you do know black people that are racist, colored people that are racist, Indian people. There are racists in every nation, in every culture, in every... I don't believe that racism is a thing that is born into us. It's a thing that's forced onto us. So, the funny thing is, I've met black people that would be considered racist. But if you speak to them one-on-one, and as I want to say, there's white people that I know as well, friends of mine that's racist. It's not the majority, it's a minority. It's probably 20%. I actually had a little bit of a walkie-talkie the other day about 2080. It's the fact that in business, 20% of your workforce are responsible for 80% of the income. And that is in life as well. So Let's say of my friends are racist. 20% of your friends are racist. Maybe you are the racist. But think about it. If you are walking alone and you meet a person that's not in the same color as you, and you start talking, I tell you, within half an hour, you actually forget that this person is black or white or Indian or colored or whatever. Because we're not naturally set to be racists. Mob gets together. They fire each other up. And then they want to hate people. I mean, the demons out there, your time is up. These politicians that's spewing hate, your time is up. People are getting gutful. You're not living the spirit of Ubuntu. And when I say the spirit of Ubuntu, it's the communal, it's the one person lives through another person. I understand the concept, I appreciate it, but we can only live through Jesus. So, if your life is filled with hate, despair, anger, violence, it's in you where the problem is. It's around you where the problem is, because you don't want to follow the light. So, before you spew hatred, and before you share a post about the different races and how this one belongs and don't belong, just think of yourself. Look at yourself first, because yeah, we're not going to build a future. This world is falling apart, and that's fine, because we know that the Bible described that. And I don't want you to be hurt, even if I don't know you. Believe it or not, I do love you. I am not obliged to love you, but I want to. It's just because I don't know you yet. And you know, most racists, and this is a fact, they hate black people, they hate white people, they hate Indians, they hate colored. But then you ask him, so who cheated you out of the most money? Who stole your business? Who bankrupted your business? What is the name of the guy that took your money and ran away? He didn't paint your house, or you didn't fix your car properly. It's probably the same race as you. I've been done in by more white people than by any other black person, ever. I've never... Look, you get crimes, you get criminals, and I think it's proportional to the percentage of the nation. It's just the violence of the crime that's bugging us. I mean, farm murders are real. People are getting killed in their farms because they're easy targets. And also these politicians are spewing or singing songs about killing people. Really, it's just not acceptable. It's about time that we stand up. And it starts with you and me. It's like Michael Jackson said, change starts with the man in the mirror. Listen to that song and decide where you want to be. You want to be a builder, or do you want to be a destroyer? Just remember, you destroy your children's future, you're destroying your legacy. And if you're a builder, you're building your children's future and you're building their legacy. So it's decision time. We must not carry on with this political agendas of other people. We must look in our own hearts and our own minds and decide where we want to put our energy in. So from me, it's over and out, and you enjoy your day.